Yo, what's going on, guys? And let's talk about Danny Wolf. Hit that like and subscribe button and comment down below. What are your expectations for Wolf? Now, Danny Wolf is a 7-foot, 250-pound big with some serious guard skills, which already makes him one of the most unique prospects in college basketball. After 2 strong years at Yale, yeah, he's got Ivy League brains. Where you're in first team All Ivy and Ivy League tournament MVP, he transferred to Michigan, Big Blue, where he instantly became one of the best bigs in the Big Ten. That doesn't really typically happen when you move up that big of a jump in competition. 13 points, 10 rebounds, and almost 4 assists on 50% from the field, 34% about for 3. Yes, he did shoot 60% or just under it from the free throw line. He's a guy who led the Big Ten in rebounding and earned second team All Big Ten honors. Wolf isn't your typical center. He can handle the ball, run offense, and make high-level passes like, Kyle Anderson did. He's almost a point guard trapped in a 7-foot body. Think stretch big meets point forward. He's comfortable hitting threes, making reads from the top of the key, and initiating offense in transition. He also has a Dirk-style fadeaway and touch around the basket, making him a legit scoring threat inside and out. And it's not just scoring. We said it before, averaging nearly 4 assists per game as a big is awesome. It's dribble handoffs, motion offense, and also being able to be a short roll man. And he's got great field timing and often threading passes to cutters or shooters like a floor general. And on defense, that's where things get shaky. Wolf's mobility and recovery speed are solid for a guy of his size, but not elite. He struggles on switches. He'll get beat by quicker, more athletic players or pulled out of position trying to help. He's not a shot blocking menace like Miles Turner, but he can contest shots and protect the rim a little bit at 1.5 blocks a game. And his bigger problem is that on closeouts and rotations, he's a little slow foot speed wise, and his free throw shot under 60% is puzzling, especially for someone who can hit threes consistently like he does. And he's got a good motor, work ethic, and he sometimes tries to force things either by driving into traffic downhill or trying to make the flashy pass instead of the simple one. I think at best, he becomes a playmaking, floor spacing big who is a Boris Diaw meets Santi Aldama hybrid who can run the second unit. More realistic is he's a high IQ bench big who gives you matchup problems with his offensive skills and size, and is like a bigger, more defensive version of Dario Saric. I don't think he's a perfect in every system, but if you believe in his upside, skill, and versatility, Wolf is the kind of player you're going to want to bet on. He's not built as your average big, but he's exactly what makes you want to keep your eye on it. Let me hear your thoughts.